Good evening. Well, we started out as a quartet.
Seriously.
Our singer Gingy, our friend Gingy, who is going to do lead and backup vocals, she's in bed. She got sick. And I don't know what the technical issues are, but our Cracker Jack expert on the sound system isn't here. So we don't know your sound system, but we're going to do the best we can here.
Yeah, it's coming through.
Okay. So let's play.
All right.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these arms, I wanna lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. Can't you see I'm no good without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
All of me, why not take all of me? Oh, can't you see now, baby, I'm no good without you. You take these arms, I wanna lose them. You can't take these lips, I will never use them.
Without you,
Oh,
since
goodbye,
all I do
with
is
eyes that cry. Oh, can't you see now, baby, I'm no good without you. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? I said, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why take all of me?
Thank you.
You'd like us to turn the PA down? Okay. Will do. Knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or an ink stain that has dried upon mine. It keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, for hours you're just gentle on my mind.
It's not clinging to the rocks that have you planted on their homes, and now that binds me. Or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiven when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving in the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're gentle on my mind.
Wheat fields and the clotheslines and the factories and the years could come between us, but the vastness and the vigor of that foliage has tamed your beauty now. But tears of joy might stain my face, and you know that the summer sun, it can burn me until I'm blind. Where I cannot see you walking oh so pretty by the river flowing gentle on my mind. And it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. Knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or running stain that has dried upon a line. What keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory? For hours you're just gentle on my mind.
Thank you.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blow, youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I was bound. No one could steer me right but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, Mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning, but Mama couldn't hold me anymore.
I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole.
No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied, and that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy left his soul, he left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard just to fill his shoes, working hours without rest. She wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused.
I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole.
No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied, and that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried, and that leaves only me came on. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn, and already I'm so lonesome I could cry. Just kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you will wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go.
'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh babe, I hate to go.
There's so many times I let you down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go,
I'm gonna think about
every
you.
song I'll sing.
Gonna sing it for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. Now time to leave you one more time. I'm gonna kiss you and close your eyes. I'll be on my way. We can dream about those days to come. I won't never have to be alone about the time that I won't have to say, hey, hey, hey. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you will wait for me. Hold me
like you'll never let me go.
Let me go.
'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again.
Oh babe, I hate to go.
So there's a story that I like to sometimes tell before we sing this song. It's written by Joni Mitchell. She was very, very young, maybe 21. And I don't know why she was so cynical at 21, but she had this idea when she was on an airplane and looked out the window and saw the clouds float by. Wrote the
Imagine
song
it.
on the plane.
I can sort of imagine a cynical 21-year-old. I don't know about you guys.
She acts like, she said, sounds like kind of the words of maybe an older soul. Anyway, it's real pretty. Bows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel when every fairy tale is real. I've looked at love that way. their heads and they say I've changed. Oh, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's like illusions I recall.
And I don't know nothing about life at all.
And I really don't know love at all.
And I don't know nothing.
About clouds at all.
Thank you so much. We're going to sing an old Everly Brothers song right now, and it sounds like it's a really happy song, but it's not actually a really happy song. In the song, the guy's getting dumped, basically. I got dumped once really good when I was about 21 years old, and in this song he says the reason I'm so free is because she left me. It's going, when she left me, free wasn't how I felt at all. I felt miserable is how I felt. But it's a good old Everly Brothers song nonetheless. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting those stars above. And there's a reason that I'm so free, my loving baby, she's through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, you don't feel like I can die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. We're going to do an old Louis Armstrong song now. This might just be my favorite song in the whole world. And I'm somebody that really likes songs.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
I see those skies of blue, clouds of white. I've seen that bright, blessed day, and a dark, sacred night. I'm thinking to myself, oh my Lord, what a wonderful world.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by.
And I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? I know they're saying, sing it with us, I love you. One more time. I love you.
I see babies cry, watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself,
What a wonderful world. Wherever it's gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy, honey, on my way back home. Fare thee well, fare thee well. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs,
what a wonderful
just to rock my soul.
sing a song, and this isn't a plea. I know that the blizzard might be west of us. We don't really want it here. I wouldn't hate having some snow, but I'm not begging for it. That's all I'm saying.
She likes snow better than me, so if the blizzard comes, blame her, not me.
No, I like you better than snow. Oh, okay.
Could we have a brief show of hands of any men or women in the audience that served in the military or had husbands who served in the military? Could you raise your hands? And could we have a nice round of applause for those people? I've been trying to remember, especially lately, what a great country we live in and how this country has always been greatest when we work together. I think it was Tom Brokaw that coined the term the greatest generation. My father was born in 1926, and he was just a little too young to serve in the war. And so he paid a great deal of attention to the war at home. He knew how many bombers were being built at what plants. And in fact, earlier today, I found out that they rebuilt some B-24s over at Holman Field in St. Paul. And the runway was so short, the pilots were really nervous about getting the planes both up and down there, and they had to take them off when the winds were just right. But it really was an incredible thing. He used to talk about it all the time, and the statistic I remember best was that we were a country of 110 million people when that war began, and we had 11 million people in uniform by the time the war was over. To put that in perspective, we're a country of 360 million people now, and we have about 2 million people in the armed services. So this next song is my very favorite song about this incredible country that we get to live in. And when I listen to the words in this song and the notions in this song, I'm reminded over and over again that this country, this magnificent place that we live in so much peace, doesn't belong to rich people at the bank, and it doesn't belong to people in Washington. It belongs to you. As I went walking down a ribbon of highway, I looked up above me, had an endless skyway, and I looked below me, had a golden valley. I kept thinking that this one here, it belongs to you and me. Sing with me if you would. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. In the shadow of a steeple, you know I found my people. The day it was perfect, the work was all done. Good thing that money, it can't buy good weather. Well, those same good people, they never ever see the sun. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was singing. This land was made for you and me. As the sun comes shining, I was strolling the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling. As the voice was chanting, a fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me.
This land is your land.
Is your
This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Minnesota to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Thank you.
A few years back, we did a show for some veterans down in Phoenix, and it was January. I'm an alcoholic, and I was at a meeting. This woman said, "Would you come and play for our guys?" And our guys were a bunch of disabled military veterans. And We said sure, and we played out on the plaza, and as a native Minnesotan, I was pretty happy just to be playing my guitar outside in January. That seemed like a really good deal to me. But we got back to the flat where we were staying, and I wrote a poem, and I'd like to recite that now. And this poem is dedicated to the men and women that have been serving this country, literally, for centuries. Thank you for my heart, and thank you for my peace. And God bless you for your courage before and after the battles cease. A soldier faces many things that duty tends to call. These are things I've never faced. So thank you, one and all. And lastly, thanks for carrying your wounds and your late night dreams. So many soldiers know and carry wounds that we never even see.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine.
We'd love to have you join us if you would, please. Oh, beautiful for spacious gods, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above a fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you. Thanks for singing. That sounded really nice up here. So the trivia story about this one is it was written and offered to Ella Fitzgerald, and she turned it down. I think it became Julie London's biggest hit. Now you say you're lonely. You cried all night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Go on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Go on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Thank you. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Movie wasn't so hot, didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep and our goose is cooked and our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Say, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie.
You know, I told your mama would have you home by 10. Susie, baby, I think we goofed again.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie.
We gotta go home.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Both fell sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. I said, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la,
When they say,
ooh la la, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie, wake up. Thank you.
We're going to sing a song right now that is correctly known as one of the definitive anthems of the 1960s. And my favorite piece of trivia about this song is that it was written in 1963. So Bob Dylan wrote this song sort of before the 60s happened. It's a good trick, I think.
come gather round, people, wherever you roam. Admit that those waters around you have grown. Accept that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you'd better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. Full time
horsemen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Curse has been cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing.
Our mothers and fathers across this great land, criticize what you don't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. The old road is rapidly aging, so get out of the new one if you can't, then you can. For the times they are changing. Come writers and critics and prophesy with your pen. Your eyes wide, this chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, you know we really still exist. So tell me when it's fading, for the loser now will be later to win. All the times they are a-changing.
Thank you.
You got me up, you got me down, you got me up, down, down, up in any way you want me, in any way you want me to go now, baby, baby, any way you want me to go. You got me doing what you want, baby, what you want me to do.
You got me running, you got me hiding, you got me run, hide, hiding, running any way you want me to go. Baby, don't you know? You got me doing what you want, baby, what you want me to do. if you
With
guys,
all the
I don't know if-
malfeasance on the
yeah.
equipment, we're not sure when we started.
know
So
when
we're
we
going to do 2 more tunes if that's all right with you folks.
Oh, thanks. A little Hank, and then maybe something soft and beautiful.
Next time we come back, we'll bring all the proper electricity up.
It's literally never happened to us, has it? I don't think it's ever. We thought it was interference. If you guys weren't here, we thought it was interference with your sound system. We couldn't somehow turn one off and the other. I don't know.
It's one of those baffling ones. We've done about 3,000 or 3,500 shows. We had one in Wisconsin, hon, that we had, because it was the priest guy that came down and said, "I know what's wrong. This thing's on."
I don't remember that.
Sure, we should come down 10 minutes ago, you know.
Well, and once we were up in Anoka and we picked up WCCO in our out of our speaker.
Clear as a bell. It was hilarious. We're there, and it's all of a sudden it's the weather report. And I'm like, well, I don't have a weather report button on my guitar. So I know this is a very sophisticated audience, and I want to assure all of you that this is the only song we're going to do tonight that has the word "tookin'" in it. Okay, so. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something of the thing?
Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and on the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fading. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. And when ye come, and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear the soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be, if you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I will sleep in peace until you come to me. But come ye back when the summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow, and I'll be here in sunshine or in the shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Thank you all so very much for your patience with our malfeasance. God bless you and have a wonderful year. Thank you so much for all your help. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll bring our study player back next week. We've run into a lot of funny problems, but this one, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And this one I asked her about a month or so. She said, yeah, I want to. She's never missed it. She's never not. So bad that it happened today. It's a little stressful. It's my drum machine. So, well, they call this the Kansas.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Exactly, yes, like the orchestra, I think it has, you know, really like the stuff that's in the orchestra.
I think that's just fabulous.
Yeah. So I can get a kick drum. Well, the tablet is talking about, right, it's all high pitch, so that's why I would add it. Oh, really? No. The rose makes me, oh, instead of being circular, oh, I got you, yeah. You know what I thought there was a problem? It has a laser, and every time you put your arm there, every time you move your arm over the beam. We were just trying everything to get this guitar going. It's beautiful.
Good day today.
When he plays with us, that's what I'm talking about. We were trying to get him to plug into that, thinking that, because every time he plugged in his guitar, that's what the screen was the worst.
Well, you'll have to come back.
Well, you have to tell the boss, tell them, and then they'll be happy to. Me too, but that's just a classic. Has more noise breaks to it. Yeah.
Everything you plug in.
I could, but I don't know if I want to put it in work.
Takes a while to set up.
A little bit. We've got it down pretty well, 10 or 15 minutes, but. Yeah, they're wireless, but there's, yeah, they're all Bluetooth, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, this best music, wasn't it?
Are you a guitar player?
I want to tell you what I told your colleague. I don't think extraordinary is good enough word for you.
Taylor.
Taylor
makes most acoustic guitars.
Show must go on.
Maybe she'll hire us back.
And they ventured into electric guitars just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I like this one because it plays soft like an electric guitar does, but it doesn't look like a rock guitar. It looks kind of more folk. Absolutely. Yeah, they make everything about guitars and equipment. Remember how in the 90s computers just kept getting cheaper and better? That's what guitars are doing now. You buy some piece. When I first got into this, my first electric guitar was $250 in 1976. It was a lot of money. And the tuner, to tune it, was $275. And now these are about $8. The equipment is, it's a bad night to say it because we had so much trouble, but the equipment is very reliable. It's wonderful sound. It's lightweight. Makes our lives a lot easier. If we had old equipment, we'd have to stop because we'd be too old to move, big amps.